Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fan Money Podcast. This is your boy Simbawa Nibaya Jr., aka TK, along with my man Omar Williams. We call him O. And Denise Obi, we call her D Nice. Y'all say what's up to the peeps.
What's up, good people?
Hello, hello, hello.
It is another lovely Wednesday morning. Y'all know how we do. We jump right in and get things started. But before we do, it is Affirmation Wednesday. And if you're getting this live audio or live video, it's Affirmation Wednesday. And if you're getting the replay of this, or you're listening to this on a different day via audio or streaming service that you use, it's Affirmation that day as well. But if you got them written down, memorized, or whatever, let's get these in and out the way and get the day started. Are you ready? Here we go. Today will be a good day. Today will be an amazing day. Today will be a great day. Today will be an awesome day. Today will be a phenomenal day. Today will be stress-free. Today will be a stress-less day. Today I will overcome all barriers that want to block my progress. Today all circumstances, issues, and situations will work in my favor. Today all things will line up for my good. Today I'll become better than who I was yesterday. I am a go-getter. I am victorious. I am triumphant. I am an overcomer. I never lose. I either win or I learn. I take authority over this day. I will dominate this day. I will conquer this day. And everything I have spoken into this day will happen as I have affirmed, because I am more than a conqueror. Let's get it started.
Honestly, I think part of it, everyone says social media, but that does play a big part in it. But also, I think it's like we're in a shell for a certain like a long period of time as a kid. and you're do as I say, not as I do. Like your parents, you're always it's ingrained in your head, like because I said so.
Mm,
And then when you finally get older, and then now you're going into high school, and now you're kind of becoming somewhat of a close to adulthood. Now it's kind of like, okay, well, I can just move out the house, or I can just go do whatever I want to do. I don't have to listen to my mom or dad. And also, kids are quick to call CPS nowadays. Like, the parents try to say, "Oh, I'm gonna hit you with the belt," for instance, and kids are like, "Oh, that's abuse. I'm gonna call CPS," and it's kind of like the level of the level of right, right, but the level of discipline is just not there anymore, and a lot of parents aren't following through with like their level of authority, or the dad's not in the home, or the dad is in the home and um he's not being the level of authority, it's the mom. And the kids are like, well, if dad is just sitting back doing nothing, why do I have to listen to you? And then if the dad doesn't say anything, then it's kind of like that just goes on for a while, and then it runs into like adulthood and everything. So it's a many factors of things, but I think discipline is like the main reason why you see adults acting like children, because whatever wasn't dealt with as a child is showing up in
mm,
adulthood.
that's
And
good.
then with the kids, it's some of the kids get it at an earlier age than when like some of the adults now. So mm,
Good point. Yeah.
mm,
I believe, man, it's like like great points, and I'm gonna add to that. There's an innocence when you come here, like when you're born. There's an innocence, so like
right,
you almost are like open to hearing anything, instruction. You know, kids don't listen, but they act. They are right.
right,
It may not seem like they're listening, but they're listening and taking it in. And I think over the years, you become 5, then you become 10, then 14, and 16, and 18, and 20. By the time you're 40, you done had so many experiences, and your trust levels are so down that
right,
somebody trying to tell you to be nice, you're like, man, last time I was nice to them, they hurt me. Last time I said sorry to them,
like
they hurt me.
get
Last
out my
time,
face. All right,
last time I tried to do the right thing that I learned at 5, it
right,
backfired. So you know what? I'm gonna teach my kids the right thing to do, but I'm gonna protect my heart. Wrong. I think that's the wrong stance, but I think that's what happens by the time you're 20, 25. You've had so much life experience that some of these things didn't work out, right? Being the nice guy, doing the right thing. You know, the
mm,
statement "nice guys finish last" doesn't come from nowhere. Like that's not just they didn't just make that up. That's a belief system. You know what I'm saying?
it's true, yeah.
Like, so I just think over the time, over the years, and if you don't get healed, or you don't get your heart right, or you don't get your mindset changed, by the time you're 40, you're cussing people out in the car and talking about move. And then you turn to your kids and go, don't do like daddy, but move. You know?
Yeah,
So I
it's
think that's what happened.
now I was just gonna say another point to that is also when kids are toddlers to even like 8, 9 years old, all that stuff that they think is cute
Mm-hmm.
and it's not, and they don't nip it in the bud early,
That's good.
that's where it trails into more bigger and bigger things. And then when it shows up in adulthood, they're like, well, why did he do this? Or why did she act like this? Or she was in college and she's turning things around. And it's kind of like, well, let's go back to childhood here. When she was acting this way, you guys just kind of left it and laughed about it. And so she kept doing it because, hey, she thought this is funny.
Good
I'm
point.
not getting in trouble. My mom's not saying anything. My dad's not saying anything. So there was no level of discipline at the beginning, which
Mm-hmm.
is where it needs to start. And that's my TED talk. Sorry. I used to work with kids, so I just
uh,
something I see, just stuff I see. Yeah. Right.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, I say it all the time. We got the yeah, yeah.
I agree. Hmm.
Wasn't the best, yeah. Hmm.
Right. Yes.
Hmm. Hmm. Mm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Right.
Yep.
They say.
Because they're from. Yeah.
They,
Yeah.
right.
Mm.
It's one of my favorite movies. Oh gosh. Okay. Mm,
Was here, a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm.
mm, mm.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Yes. There's another show that I blame these kids that was made, and it's called Caillou. Caillou,
Yeah, Caillou's
and I
bad.
didn't
Yeah.
understand it when I was younger because I was like, all right, he's a kid. And then I got older, and I was like, I had a cousin at the time, and I like let her watch it. He was bad, and like the way he would talk to his parents, and the parents would like do that gentle parenting, and he would just walk all over them and then yell at them. I'm surprised he didn't curse for how rude he was to his parents. And then I would see some kids mock his behavior, and I'm like, why are we promoting this? And he was never, and that's why he was bald because he was bad. And that's my take. That's all I have to add.
Yeah.
He's bad, yes.
Are you looking for an apparel company that's positive, uplifting, and truly cares about you? Then look no further. Frame of Mind Inc., an apparel brand company, impresses on individuals to think positive thoughts, say positive things, and do positive deeds. Get positive apparel such as t-shirts, hoodies, and wristbands for children, teens, and adults in various colors and sizes. Customized services include logo and t-shirt design, screen printing for individuals, families, schools, profit, and nonprofit organizations. You can reach Frame of Mind Inc. at 302 689 3499 or visit their website at www.frameofmindinc.com. Frame of Mind Inc. Think it, speak it, achieve it.
It's a frame of mind.
Yeah, he was right. Yeah, yeah, right, right.
Me neither.
A lot of therapy. A lot of therapy.
Mm-hmm. 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 Now, I'll add this to it. Like you said, how the kids have like social media and all that good stuff. I think the parents also get too much social media. Like we see too much. Like it's too much. It's overload on us, right? So like it was a time where like things were a little bit more streamlined. Wasn't much on TV. Um, it wasn't a lot going on. It was like things were a little bit more simple. Nowadays, we're on social media a lot, right? So we're getting sensory overload about finances, sensory overload about religion, sensory overload about how this genius kid or these bad kids, sensory overload about crime, and it all comes in our minds and in our hearts, and it's like now I gotta raise children with all this overload, right? Which also can make you not practice what like it's like you know the world they're coming to, but you're trying to still create this 1985 version. So be nice to others when you but you're as a parent you're seeing like oh my goodness what are they going to come into like what should how should I parent then you get like social media will make you believe you're doing it wrong if you allow it to, right? You you'll see this parenting style say soft parenting. Then you'll see you'll go to another page and it'll be you need to chastise your children. Then you go to another page and it needs to be a mixture of both, right? And it's just so much overload, man, to the point now nobody knows what to do. Nobody knows what to, but parents we need to be rooted and grounded in the truth. You know what I'm saying? So we need the truth. So we get the truth. It's easier to parent from that standpoint, but it's hard to parent from the standpoint of you got all this information, and then you're trying this one week, then you're trying that the next week, you're trying this the next week, and it is hard to practice what you teach when you're teaching a million different doctrines. you know, what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's hard to do it. Yeah.
I was gonna say it's more of I think a lot of follow through parenting is what's needed too. Like you tell your kid, no, don't eat the candy. Dinner's at 7 o'clock. Don't eat any candy before that. And
Right.
then you're so tired to the point that okay, it's 6:30, and they're like, "Oh, I'm eating a piece of candy," and you just say, "You know what? That's it." Like, no, follow through with the parenting, and I think
That's
that's
good.
another
That's good.
part that I see where it's kind of like even if you're stressed out and tired, like you still got to follow through with that because if you follow through and keep put your foot down, then the kids have to respect you. The kids have to listen, and then there's going to be consequences no matter what. So
I
yeah,
1000% agree.
no
Mm-hmm.
more that surface parenting is what I see. That's what I call it, and what I see is that surface parenting where they just touch. the service. Like, no, go break through that and follow through with your commandments.
Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Come on. That's it. Oh, yep. Yeah, truth is true.
Thank you for joining the Frame of Mind Inc. podcast. And as always, here at Frame of Mind Inc., think positive thoughts, say positive things, and do positive deeds. As our tagline says, think it, speak it, achieve it. See you next time.
It's a frame of mind. It's what you say and what you do.
Don't forget to check us out on the web at www.frameofmindinc.com, where you can browse our online apparel store, listen to some of our original music and production services, as well as view our videos and projects we've done for our clients and customers.
Right. Right. Mhm. Right. Mhm. Come on. That's it. Oh, yep. Yeah, truth is true.